Hey, I'm Carrie here at Get Your Vibe Right, and I want you to listen to these words and really feel the response of your body when I say them. Ambition fatigue. It's probably not a term you've ever heard because, quite honestly, I didn't create this term, but several years ago when I was creating an information page for my Get Your Vibe Right membership for women, I was trying to convey some of the struggles that we have in our modern world and some of the reasons why being a part of a community can help us identify and overcome those struggles. And as I was writing this information page and trying to get to the heart of the matter for a lot of women, this term ambition fatigue just kind of flowed out of me. And I thought, ooh, that's yes, I have felt that. I have felt that before, and I know that there are other women out there who have felt it too. But we don't want to admit it because we live in a society that is constantly asking us, it's pressuring us, it's expecting us to strive harder, drive harder, be better, aim higher, and be relentless in our pursuit of ambitious goals. We have to be the perfect partner to our spouse or our partner. We have to be the CEO or the person in charge at work. We have to be the soccer mom. We have to be showing up and volunteering in all of these different places. And we have to be loving all of that, by the way. And not only that, we need to be always trying to get just one level higher, put one more thing in our plate, show up for just one more person or organization. And it's exhausting. It's absolutely exhausting. This is where burnout comes in. And we seem to be okay with, well, we're not okay with admitting burnout, but at least we've accepted that this can happen. But this idea of admitting, I'm just tired of striving all the time, relentlessly chasing a goal down and achieving, that we don't admit that we need a break. We gotta have a rest. And it comes back to this idea of the in-breath and the out-breath of life. Just as we have to inhale just as much as we exhale, we need to be giving to the world around us, to our loved ones, to our business, to our community, but we also need to have equal time of receiving or replenishing our energy stores. And our society is not supportive of women taking time to do that. And men, guys, I know you're out there too. I know that this affects you too. But as a woman, I can relate to this so intimately and have seen it in so many of the people around me. And I want to start a conversation about this. I want us to be okay for us to admit that we're tired of striving all the time. And it doesn't mean we want to stop striving, stop getting better, stop personal growth, stop improving, and stop making an impact in the world around us. We just need to hit the pause button every now and again. We got to take an in-breath. We got to replenish that energy so that we can show up and go harder, strive higher, achieve more. But without that equal and opposite receiving and replenishing, we're never going to get there. So this is your permission to admit that you can't be going and striving 24/7 all the time, and that you need to give yourself permission to take a pause and figure out just where your energy is necessary to be spent in order to get you to where you want to go, and where you're expending energy simply because it's expected of you, or you're doing it to please other people, or you're doing it because it's some kind of obligation. So this is a concept that I recently talked more in depth on in my podcast, also called Get Your Vibe Right. And I introduced 3 evaluative tools for you to take a look at your goals and decide whether or not the energy that you're expending on it, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a goal, but where you're putting your energy out, if that is in alignment and if it's supporting the life and the lifestyle and the person you want to be 10 years down the road. Because if it's not, you need to evaluate that, make a change, get that energy back so that you can put it into the things that really matter. So I invite you to think about this concept, first of all, whether or not you relate to it, and give yourself permission to admit that to yourself, and then take a deeper look at how this is affecting you and the people around you, and how you can get some of that energy back and start putting it into the things that are really meaningful and striving for the things that are really going to get you to where you want to be, rather than expending energy on things that other people have put on you or you're doing out of a sense of obligation or people pleasing. So check it out below, you'll find the link, and let me know in the comments if you can relate to this idea of ambition fatigue and how you might be dealing with it in your own life.